March is upon us. Keep the bear suits on. What a ridiculous, insane sell-off today. This is an extremely long video, but we want to hit on the important things. First, when you're below the blue and you don't break the blue, right? Plenty of chances to go higher. Stay bearish. Keep the suit on. Second, lots of alerts here. You're going to see that on days where price action is going crazy. The way to cut through the noise and properly use the rigged system is CTE. Come down here in the feed. Let's look at it right here. You can click this button. Bang. Okay? We want to look at 0 DTE only. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alerts. Click pin all. Come down here to our profit stimulator. 2 contracts, 100% take profit, 20% stop loss. You're turning $1,454 into $2,712. But the important thing to remember is when you return 100% quickly and it doesn't stomp you out, you should probably hold because it's going to go to 200, 300, 400, 500. We move this thing to 200%. P&L goes to 175.19%. 1.4 into 4,000. Let's just put this at 999. You bought that thing, you put your stomp on, and you just held it till the end of the day. You're turning $1,454.40 into 9,000. That's how you do it. That is using rigged, that is copy trading Wall Street, and that is how you, the retail trader, can actually crush it. Incredible session, system worked as expected. Like we're telling you, trade bears, trend session possible. This is a bear trend. It just nuked. Watch the whole thing to learn so you can see it when it happens again. You can be ready because it will happen again. Who knows when? And if you're thinking about it, come join us here at Rigged AI. $99 a month. Change your life in good or possibly bad ways. Now, onto the video. My God, people, an absolutely insane way to start March. We pumped like crazy on Friday, and today, SPY, you're looking at it right here, we're going down 15.68 strikes intraday, closing 12.61 down. That is absolutely massive. That is ridiculous. That is the orange man, Trump, making it happen, the tariff king, whatever you want to call it. Let's review the session. Looking at the open, what happens? Well, we come all the way down to the red very quickly. And what does that say? Extreme bear risk, swing or nuke to close. Nowhere near the close, you get a nice little bounce. Just remember, if you go down 5 strikes quickly, right? This is 10 o'clock, session's been open 30 minutes. You can bounce way more than 1. That's what happened. For those of us who are like, hey, skip the open, it is the most difficult time to trade. Rigged AI is here for you because what? CTE, check. Minus 2.24, trade bears BL to -2, or after 1+ strike swing. Okay, you can put on this CTE only filter. You get 1 trade. It's right here. This goes for a max gain of 10x in the session with, no real drawdown. Absolutely ridiculous, okay? These other alerts are absolutely perfect because why? They come in at the very top of this reload zone. And the lesson that we hammer day in and day out, looking at the whole thing, just turn the alerts off. You don't even need to use rigged. If we do not break the blue line, right? We're below the blue. And if all this time from what is this, 10:30 until 12:45, you have an hour to break the blue, to go back to the opening price for the session. When that does not happen, it's probably going lower. And if we put all the bombs back on, we want to look at bears only because we're saying trade bears. Wow. Right on top of this bear exit or reload, right? First time you exit, second time you reload. That is an insane alert. That is a 16x max gain, a 10.7x return, buying and holding till the end of the session. That is KTR. That is just over -2. And that has a 54.84% win rate in the last 30 days. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Now, the one thing kind of came up in Discord, everyone's talking about, it's like, this is what we want to press on. You get a big nuke. This thing starts 12:43 and then goes to basically an hour straight down. You're going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikes. Okay? Once you get deep into the red, it is very, very, very rare to go back up higher. Now, because it just went down like 6 strikes, yeah, it's going to bounce more than 1. So this is 1 and this is 2. We're telling you, after a 1+ strike swing, well, this is 2 strikes, obviously an awesome trade. And what ends up happening is you go up 3. 1, 2, 3 is right here, right? And look at that. KTR is filling. All these bears, it's just like, okay, when these are coming in, like this is late, right? It's late. The move already happened. You're waiting for that bounce, which from here ends up going from, 8 strikes down all the way back to what even is this? We are so far low, to 6 strikes. Lots and lots of people get caught up in, oh, it's going to bounce. We're so low. It's like, no. When we get this low, we are probably going lower. And that's exactly what happened. 845% or 430%. Both beautiful, both amazing. The funniest thing is, if you just followed CTE, we're giving you these tags right here, and you're getting 10x, right? 10x. This thing is starting at $115. It goes up to $1,270 at the high, closing at $900. That is what this is about. That is beautiful. That was SPY. Look at IWM. IWM, the CTE, even better. Same thing. -1, bears BL to -2. Boom. Boom. There's nothing wrong with losing on this one. Even when it comes in, you got to be thinking like, hey, we're very close to 214. I'd rather take that above the strike. If you did that, amazing. Then here, 30-day win rate, 50%. Look at that. That is a 644% return or a 524% return. Beautiful. Look, this thing just absolutely nukes. We turn on all the alerts. One bull tried right here. But even then, you get this move down into the red. You get a small bounce above the strike, 212. You're getting a KTR here, which has a 77.78% win rate with edge. Probability is right there. Boom. Amazing. Don't look for the bounce. Look for it to go lower. Q. Look at that. Look at that. So the same thing really happened on SPY and Q. And that is, we did not break the blue line. Okay? You're down $2.52. It doesn't really get close. You're just right in this like -3 zone. And when it does not push out of that, and you're below the blue, you have to think nuke, okay? You have to think nuke. Trend session possible, bear trend possible. This is a bear trend. And in a bear trend session, look, all these bears, they come in, got to think, oh, this is great, right? This is super bearish. Win rate is pretty good, okay? This is awesome, but we want it on a bounce. You could have tried here, okay? Break even. But don't be scared to try that thing again when this KTR comes in, because that's what Wall Street does. They make it look like it's going back. Oh my gosh, we're going to rally right at 506, and then boom, absolute nuke town. The real signal that we talked about today was when they did not protect 500, you just know this thing is going lower. You just absolutely know. That's just what they do. Because on Friday, they pumped us up at the end of the market, and today, they completely nuked us. Wall Street exists to extract as much money as possible from everyday retail traders. But if you're using rigged, you can copy trade Wall Street. And we're telling you, hey, bears, BL, trend session possible, bear trend possible. You got an absolute bear trend. And like, look, even if you don't want to pay attention to all that, you don't want to do any of that stuff, you can just come down here, click CTE, okay? And this is only going to bring up the CTE related alerts. We click pin all. Wow. 86.47%. That's with a 20% stop loss and 100% take profit. This is probably the absolute worst you should have done today. Now, if we move that take profit up, and the only reason we do this, because, and this is difficult, probably the hardest part about trading, is when you get 100% quickly, it's probably going to 200 or 300 or 4. We move this up to 200%. P&L 175.19%. We move this up to 99999. Following CTE today, you're returning 541.28%. You're turning $1,454 into 9.3K. One trade was a loser. One. You move this stop loss to minus 99%. You go up to 6x on the session. That's what CTE is for. And obviously, there were a ton of other really, really good trades. You get the swing. That is a crazy trade. I mean, you're going from $75 up to $1,000 on one alert. But if you want a system to follow that works, day in, day out, maybe 80% of the time, you cannot beat what we have created here with rigged. $1,454 into 10K, buying and holding until the end of the session, no stop loss, no take profit. And then, because you are a responsible individual, you've only made $9,326. That was the session. That is amazing. It's been awesome trading. Let's hope it continues. Shout out to the new people, especially Pog or Patch or whatever your name is, DMing me like 1,000 times a day. Please don't do that, but much love, respect. Textbook, clear example of how the system works, why it works, and how much money you could have made today. Come join us, $99 a month. Have a great day.